Can you give me an example of any state where CCW holders commit homicide or any crime at a rate that is higher than the general population does?
I don't have that data in front of me, but I'm happy to look into it.
Well, because you made some claims about how if we allow this policy, it's going to unleash criminals or violence upon the rest of the country. It would seem for that, maybe you'd have a point if there was some state out there where standards are so low that you have all kinds of criminals getting their hands on CCWs and committing terrible crimes. But to my knowledge, there is no example of any such state. To the contrary, the data shows that CCW holders are usually 10 times less likely to commit crimes, including violent crimes, than the general population.
Will the gentleman yield?
Sure.
I would just point out the data on gun violence in states that have lax gun laws and states that have strict gun laws, because what you will find is there's a direct correlation to gun violence and the amount of gun violence in the states depending on how strict and restrictive their gun laws are.
Okay, but that's not the question. On this bill, we're talking about CCW holders. So if you saw reliable evidence that CCW holders are much less likely to commit acts of violence or other crimes than the general population, would that change your opinion on the merits of this bill?
No.